Hello, hey, howdy, hey, happy Saturday, and welcome to Now That's Disney's Disney Night Live. Welcome in, everybody.
Hey,
Hello.
Hello.
Well, good evening.
Good evening, everybody. Hello to my beautiful wife, Kim. We've got Disney Don, and we've got Mike and Becky here with us as well.
Hi.
Hi,
hi
how's it
everyone.
going? Happy Saturday, everybody.
Donald, I love that shirt, by the way.
Of course, this is the Epcot Forever shirt.
It's nice.
So, thank you.
Hello to
So,
Lily and T9 and everybody I see watching right now. If you could please share us out. We are live. We are all over social media, and we would love if you could give us some love back because we love you guys. We want some of your love. We don't ask for much, maybe just a little bit, some likes, some hearts, maybe, and some shares. And our goal is to reach more of you because, we'd be doing this anyway, but we really like talking to people. It's a lot more fun.
Exactly.
I'm going to pull up some comments here. Say hi to everybody in the comments. We're excited to be here. It's been a while since Mike and Becky have been here with us, and we're excited to have them back.
We're excited
Mike
to be
and,
here.
We are.
Yeah, Mike and Becky are part of the co-host of Now That's Disney's Disney Night Live. We've added them in the mix. It's been a while in the making, and I kind of forgot because we've been on the roll and going, and Becky's an admin in our group, but Mike and Becky are here together, and they don't have to be together on a Saturday. One can join, both can join. It just all depends, but we're going to do this. Aaron's got the night off, Alan's got the night off, and Skipper Jay and his husband Chris are on their way to the Magic. They're moving to Florida, so
Yay!
I know.
Finally.
Yeah. I'm so
jealous.
excited. Yeah, he's jealous. We're jealous
Yeah.
too.
little
so
jelly.
I guess
Hello
they're in
to
the family truckster making their way across.
maybe the Winnebago, right?
The
Yeah, I
wagon
know.
here.
I wonder who's driving. Yeah. Hi, Tiffany
Hi,
Pierce. Hello, Kerry Joe Fitzgerald. Hello to everybody tuning in tonight.
Hi, Tiff.
Hi,
Hey,
Tiff.
shotgun is a very important position in a cross country.
It really is. Hi,
If
Marie.
you don't have a good shotgun,
Yeah.
it's going to be a miserable trip.
Yeah.
You have to
They're
know
supposed
how
to
to
take.
sing if you're the shotgunner.
You always need a navigator.
You need
Oh,
a
yeah.
navigator. You need somebody to help with the radio.
The shotgun
sing
is
all the
navigator, DJ. Don't forget
Yes.
DJ.
And somebody
And,
has to keep a lookout for Dairy Queens too.
and waitress and social director.
Kerry Joe Fitzgerald. Hello from Pittsburgh, PA.
Hey, Carrie.
Hello.
Hey,
Mike
my
and
nephew
Becky are
goes
out
to the
in
pit.
PA somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Other side of the state. But
Yeah. We're towards like Allentown.
Yeah. Hi to Tiffany Pierce. We've got, I'm going to try to get this right. Cams. Hello to you. Kim, do you want me to roll with comments tonight or you want to roll with the comments?
It depends. Do you want me to do the pictures or the comments?
Which one
I
would you
think
like
I'm
to
better
do?
at comments and you're better at pictures.
Let's do that then. Hey, T Nana.
Do it.
All right, so you're comment person, I am picture person, and what haven't I said yet? So again, it's Saturday. We're here. Welcome in. We've got a fun show. I hope. I always say that, and I just always hope that it's a fun show for Saturday. Don's, yeah. God bless you. Or is that a call?
That was a cool.
All right.
I'll try and hit mute next time.
Hello to Maddie, Hazel, and Harlan. How are you? We hope you're doing well.
Hi,
Hello,
Maddie.
Hi.
Hazel.
Harlan. So we're going to talk about Disney nostalgia tonight. Again, it's always hard to come up with show topics, right? And I throw them out there, and then I ask people in our chat group, what do you think? And Kim's like, how about nostalgia? And I'm like, let's do it. Sounds like fun, right?
Yeah. Old toys and music or books and just things, Disney nostalgia. I like this topic because I love nostalgic things of any kinds.
That's why you married me, because I'm old and nostalgic.
Stop. I like your tiki tunes you got there in the background, honey. It looks pretty.
Look, I know.
Tiki tune?
I got my own fire going here.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Oh, it's hot.
We got to talk about the Magic World first.
We have to. I was just going to say we would be in trouble if we didn't bring up our friends over at, if my mouse started working, over at dmagicworld.com. Let me find their awesome photo that I made myself on Canva. So excited. dmagicworld.com, 24/7 streaming Disney music. Magic. Listen, you guys don't know what you're missing if you ain't tuning into D Magic World. I hit them up with so many requests the other day. When I was at work, I requested, of course, my favorite Tapestry of Nations. I requested Magic Kingdom entrance music. I requested so many different songs and was so excited when they finally came on. I was chatting with Jasper, who is the creator of I know, we know, Maddie. I figured it was you.
Hi, Maddie.
Hi, girl.
We miss you.
We do miss you. Hi, Jody Rice. Hello. So yeah, I sent Jasper a message and I'm like, dude, I requested a lot of songs. So you can go online to deepmagicworld.com. You can listen to their parks music. You can listen to their movie music channel. But the coolest thing is you can look to see what they're playing and then also request music. It is nonstop Disney magic. It's 24/7. So no matter what time of the day or the night or part of the world you're in, you can check it out. And you can click on that now. Now That's Disney tab up top takes you right to our Facebook group.
Cool. Very cool. Thank you, honey.
Hey, well, you're welcome. Thank you. And thank you to everybody at D Magic World and to Jasper for putting that out there. I'm not lying when I literally say every Saturday that I listen to them this week at work. I listen to them. I work from home on Thursday. And I even had them on at home while I was working. It's just nonstop.
Yeah. T9, what you said you heard one of your favorites. What was it? Let us know in the comments.
We want to know. Put it down there below. That rhymed. I'm fired up tonight, man. I'm really excited to be here. I don't know about you guys, but I love Saturday nights. I don't get out much. We talked about this earlier with who? Your mom or something, Kim, or your Aunt Franny?
We went out to dinner today for my niece's
lunch.
Out to lunch, and like the restaurant was playing like really bad old 80s music. I think one of the songs was
It drives me crazy.
Yeah, what was the one? Oh God, what was the one?
I think your version's better than the original song.
You know that song? And I was pounding my chest. He was like, "What's that for?"
Like,
I'm like, "That's a
dancing,
great song."
And like everybody was kind of
give it. That song is so great. I was loving that soundtrack. I don't get out much.
We don't get out.
Yeah, Maddie, we
don't either.
You're good. No, right? I mean, like, that is really why like this exists. This show exists because my therapist was literally like, "You need something for yourself." Group happened, show happened. It all is because I'm kind of crazy in the head, but therapist is like, dude, you've got nothing for yourself. Go do something for yourself. So dreams, fat fingers. Yeah.
We don't get paid and we don't get hosted. So
we don't.
This is for us. Yeah, it's for us and you guys.
You know what else is excited though? Not really a sponsor because she doesn't pay me, but Kim. Scentsy knows best.
I didn't want to take up too much time with Scentsy.
So please don't.
I did want to just quickly say, I just want to tell people thank you from our group. If you buy from me, I just want people to know and understand that I have worked from the bottom up with Scentsy. I'm not a big influencer or a big name. So some people really have it made because they can just kind of post this stuff and they work, and their name gets them a lot of orders. I really do send out thank yous and prizes. I hand make things. And I'm just a teacher and this is my side gig. So if you love Scentsy and you buy from me, I just want to say thank you really from the bottom of my heart. It makes my heart happy. And I hope that if you do like
It is cute.
and you like the stuff and you buy from me, that you feel happy with the services. Some of the things that I do that other people don't do is I will stay up until 3 a.m. and or set my alarm. David knows this, and stumble out into the kitchen and put your orders in for things that will go fast. And you will always get something in the mail from me that is a little gift or a little present.
You might get a scent circle. You might get a something. You don't know what it's going to be, but you get a gift.
I've even recently made like handmade
keychains,
and some of my best customers get those. So thank you, whoever said yes, she does.
You're welcome. Right. I'm sorry. Your time is up because you didn't pay for this sponsor.
So really quickly, I just want to quickly show for 2 seconds. The Dumbo Warmer, just show it, is coming on Monday.
It spins, guys.
It spins. And it's very nostalgic because it looks like the original ride. If you're interested, I'm sure you've seen me post it on Now That's Disney. And then in 2 weeks on October, so Friday the 13th, this is the 30th anniversary.
That's me with the knife. Sorry.
This is the 30th anniversary Jack and Sally Nightmare Before Christmas warmer, which is just so cute. So that's all the time I will take for Scentsy. But
I'm gonna take 2 seconds here and just say that yes, Kim is awesome. I mean, I love when I open up my mailbox and I can tell I got something from Kim before I even get the paper, because I open my mailbox and the whiff of smell comes out and I was like, whoa, I got stuff from Kim.
Mary.
And,
she does. She gets super pumped.
And
hi, Mary.
Hey, Mary.
She's amazing.
Mary,
she's amazing. You guys really should order from her. And I also want to just take a second to, and I don't want to go into it because I don't want to cry, but I wanted to thank you guys again for my Mickey pumpkin. It meant tons to me. And I came home, I was crying. Like it was such a thing. I needed it at that very moment. And I just think that was just the most amazing thing. And I said, the amount of like the friendship that I got from you guys just through this show, I can't even explain how it makes me feel. So I just wanted to say thank you again. I know I did it again, but
thank you.
It meant a lot.
Becky was going through a little bit of a hard time with her mom. Her mom was having a hard time. And
my mom had a stroke. So
Now That's Disney admin team, we were all collaborating to send something to Becky to make her feel better. And we were contemplating sending like some food and stuff. And we didn't have a ton of money, but it was actually my idea. I was like, let's send her the Mickey pumpkin Scentsy warmer. I'm like, it'll last long. It'll last longer than like a couple pizzas, even though that is the more
for sure.
And I was like, is it always Scentsy with you,
like,
Kim?
I know it's gonna make me smile. And so
it did.
Yeah, it was awesome when we got
she
the
knew it,
and it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's cool.
But very nice of our group admin Jennifer McColgan, who first brought it up, and she's like, we should do something nice for Becky, and we kind of like went with that idea. So but then it turned into that. Oh, sorry, Kim, you're on. Go ahead, click on that. You're on comments.
Am I in comments or are you on comments?
You are, but you weren't doing a great job. I got to be honest. So I've been keeping up with them.
I know. I kind of forgot.
Mary, I know. You know what? You looked like you, Nevaeh, and Steve had a terrific trip at Walt Disney World. You even got to spend some time with Don and Marie. And a lot of other people we saw with your photo. So I'm glad that you guys did have fun. It always seems coming back, but your trip looked like it was a bunch of fun. Jasper is watching. Jasper, who runs D Magic World. We were just talking about you guys and how awesome and how much we love D Magic World.
Hey, Jasper.
I am your number one fan. I just want you to know that.
David,
I mean, I know. Is. I really am. I talk about the Magic World all the time. It really brings me a lot of joy. Let's get into some Disney nostalgia. And I don't know how we had some folks, we put a post out in Now That's Disney, the Facebook group, and we had some of our awesome members send us some stuff. I just went through the internet and found some weird, creepy stuff like that guy, right? But that's old. You can tell that guy's old, right?
That's like from like the like the 40s.
I didn't even get a date on it. I just went to images.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I mean, it's Pinocchio.
It's Pinocchio, but we don't know how old. It looks like somebody sawed his hands off and put boxing gloves of some sort on him, or I don't know, weird. But I thought it was very
Looks
cool.
like one of those things that you push the bottom and then the arms go.
They kind of like they collapse, right? Yeah, I know. And I don't know, Becky, Mike, or Don. I know that Kim has some photos that she gave, but do you guys have any like old or nostalgic Disney stuff?
I have two things that I brought to show. I have a picture, and then I have two other things. I don't know if you guys can see the picture, but it's in the picture is something that that I had. This was me when I was like, I don't know, I might have been 2 or 3, and I'm holding I don't know if it's a bank. I want to say it's like, I think it says coin. Doesn't it say coin bank on it? And it's Mickey. I'm not sure where the camera is here. Can you guys see that?
Yeah, let me. I'm going to put you on a solo. That's you as a little girl with the Mickey.
Yeah.
Becky,
and I don't know what was in my other hand.
Little girl, that's crazy.
That thing in your other hand is the saw that you use to take his head right off.
Probably. But I just thought that was really neat. Cool. My mom gave that to me one day, and I was like, see, I was always a lover of Disney.
Why can't I? There we go. All right. So
that's adorable. That looks like a
that's really neat.
Do you remember it, Becky? Do you remember?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't. I wish I did, because I thought, and I really wish I would have kept it now. But obviously we didn't know then what it was going to be worth or anything like that. But
or even like the sentimental value. Like I kick myself in the what all the time because I don't have the toys that I had as a kid.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
I know.
Yeah. I remember that.
I think it was from Frontierland. They used to have this really small, like, cap gun, and it looked like one of those like old, like Derringer looking, little pistols. But if I could I would pay any amount of money to have that thing back right now. But it was like
the ring in the back, the ring of caps.
Was it about this
individual paper?
No, it was maybe 3 inches long.
Oh wow!
It was like one of those belt buckle. Like if it was a real thing, it was, would go in like your belt buckle. It was so small, and you would just slide the cap down and fire, and then slide another cap down and fire.
Right.
But I don't think I ever fired a cap out of it. I just remember it, and I asked my mom, "Did you ever find that cap gun?" She's like, "Oh my God, no." She's like, "That thing is long. It's long gone."
God.
So
Culkin got one from
something
there.
like that from Pirates of the Caribbean, like.
It was the year before they actually stopped selling guns in the parks.
But it was not that long ago, because he was like 4, so it was like 10 years ago.
4 or 5, yeah.
And it was and we got it the first year, and he loved it. And it was a little metal. It looked like an old school shotgun, and it was cute, and it was fun. It went snap, snap, and it.
Kim goes shotgun. It was a handgun.
Close enough. She's trying.
I don't know guns. All right.
No, but it's just
whatever.
It's funny.
It's like how old Annie Oakley, wow, like a cowboy gun. Okay. And it was so cute, and he loved it, and it recently broke, and we were like, darn, and that's it. You can't get it anymore. That's for sure.
I gotta try to find the pieces and fix it.
It's fun, honey.
But that was very cool. What else do you have, Becky and Mike? What do you got? Do you have?
So I have about 5 years ago, we had a family friend that was very, very close to us. We helped. Basically, she was like a second grandmother, and she had passed away about 5 years ago. And there was a box of stuff she had left for me. And it was funny because I never really, I spoke to her about Disney and stuff like that, but I didn't think she would think of me this way. But this was actually something that she left. And I thought it was funny because I had saw this on a Tim Tracker video then when the Vault collection came out this past, for the 50th anniversary. It was in one of their cabinets that they, he panned through and saw, and I was like, I have that. Oh my God. Really? This is from Disneyland. And it's like, I don't know where the camera is. It's like,
it's right here.
Yep, you got it.
It has Disneyland on it. And I'm not sure, there's the castle, and it says Sleeping Beauty Castle. It's has Main Street and all sorts of different pictures on it. but I just
I
thought
wouldn't-
like it's like a dish or something.
I
I'm not
wouldn't
exactly
use
sure.
it as this, but it looks like a cigar dish.
Right.
Because
Right.
Yeah, that's what it
Does.
looks like to me. But I would never use it for that. Although it would be very cool if I had
Mhm.
like
Let's
10
call
of
it a
them.
candy
But I
dish.
wouldn't. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Candy, maybe.
Very,
Sure.
very cool.
Yeah, it's really neat. And I
yeah.
was like, oh my God, that's so cool. I mean, I've never been to Disneyland, but I still thought it was like cool.
Not yet.
Yeah, that's on our bucket
I
list,
know.
but
Us as well.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Tiffany Pierce, dmagicworld.com. It's as simple as Tiffany Pierce asks, what's the name again? And trust me, you won't. If you like Disney music, and I know there's other stations out there, but we love D Magic World because they're ours, right? We don't own them, but they are our friends and they're our people. dmagicworld.com. That's very cool.
Yeah, I thought that was really neat. And the other thing is, so there was, I don't know where they are now. It was another thing I was going to bring out, but there was like pictures that somebody actually like drew and colored, and they had like, they were signed by somebody. And I don't know exactly what it, like who it was. I know, I wish I could find it now because I want to look up the name. But the other thing I did find was this old Mickey Mouse, I think it's a clubhouse. Well, it just says Mickey Mouse Club. It doesn't even say Mickey Mouse Clubhouse anymore.
It's
but
just the club.
yeah, but it's from like 1979 or 76. And it's just like a story. It's just like story. But look at like how old these
Oh my
these
God,
like
check that out
pixels
up the
are.
front. That's a Netflix channel.
But like it has like all, you know, sorts of Disney characters and, you know,
I love
Donald. Yeah, it's really cute. And I thought that was like really
That's
such a neat book. Yeah. So
Minnie's powdering her
it's a little bad.
face.
That's
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah,
I know.
love it.
It's adorable. But like this this just cracks me up. Like you know.
So funny.
I think that's Kim
Isn't it?
down front. Isn't that Kim?
right here.
Let's get her up front. Hold on. Solo layout. Kim, check it out. I can't
There you
believe
go.
you made it in there. I'm having a great time, everybody.
That's all right. That's Mike, though. You're right.
That's
right
Mike
on,
in the
Mike.
back, yeah.
Where?
Here, no, wait. No, that's Mike right here.
Mike.
Yeah, right?
Mike's like, it's such a great time.
Having a good time, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, when
But
you
it
go
says
to
like
Disney,
some
you're having a good time.
Mouseketeers. Or it talks about like the Mouseketeers and stuff like that. I just thought it was neat. It was just like something.
Yeah, very.
I thought it was cool. That's really all I have. Like I said, I wish I kept those. Oh, I have them somewhere. I didn't prepare for this that quickly, so I wasn't like I should have looked for it a little bit. Next time I'll have to show it to you guys. But it is actual like signed pictures of what like somebody drew them. I don't know who it is, but they're really neat. Yeah, and they're old.
Could have been Kim's great grandfather. Hello to my cousin Anne Marie. How are you?
Wasn't my great grandfather, David. It's my great uncle.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, not your great grandfather. Yes, your great uncle. Yes.
My great uncle was an Imagineer. He was
Maddie,
actually not an Imagineer.
I love Florida as well, Maddie, and I understand, but it's like to be there. Yeah, yeah. He was an animator for Walt, and then Hanna-Barbera, and then back to Walt. But Don, how about you? Do you have anything nostalgic?
In 1937.
We'll bring this up.
Okay.
Here we go. Wow, that thing's been through the ringer. Wow, you can tell.
Okay. If you could send it was postage Wheaties, and you sent a box top and 10 cents in the mail, and they would send you back.
Oh wow!
How
cute.
Silver. It's a silver cereal spoon. Now this was found in one of my great aunt's house. My great aunt Cornelia's house. And my
silver.
Yes.
You could tell.
And no, I'm not going to polish it because it will destroy the value.
Yeah,
right.
Seriously.
What is there something embedded in the top of it, Donald? We can't see.
Yeah, something like
in there? Or
it's Mickey. It's Mickey Mouse.
Oh, how cute!
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I can see it. Wow, that's awesome.
And the fact
Hold
that
on to
it's
that.
in its wrapper.
Yeah.
And the wrapper's been, I try not to handle it too much.
Right. Yeah. You don't
No,
want
I
to.
don't blame you. Yeah, you want to keep it in there. That's really neat.
So
Yeah.
that's the oldest thing we have in our collection. And I mean, our collection is really spread out. So I tried to keep just toys today.
Oh wow.
Diecast ride vehicle.
That's cute.
These were sold in the Emporium, and we have about a dozen of these.
That's cool.
When's
Does
that
that
from?
yeah, does
Haunted
that glow in
Mansion?
the dark? The Haunted Mansion
That's
guy?
a Haunted Mansion, and then I've got this one.
Oh,
That's
cute.
Brer. It's Brer Bear and Rabbit, huh?
Right, and they all
Yeah.
have wheels on them, and you know, you
Nice.
could, of course, I was in, let me see, first time we went, I was 29, so I'm 29, 30 years old, running around buying all these, and this was bought from the Emporium during the 90s.
That's okay. I mean,
Yeah.
listen.
I buy
Yeah.
toys every time we go to Disney.
Yeah.
I-
Mary says splash. Yeah. I know.
Very
These are
cute.
awesome. I have something actually that I didn't even. I'm sitting here downstairs in my basement. I'm gonna grab it. I think you guys can hear me. Somebody at work.
Yeah, with all the junk in our basement, like you could just look
Don't go
around
to
and
junk,
find.
please. All right, it offends me when you.
Well, while we're waiting for David, during the 90s, we had the Disney store was a little different, and you could sign up and they would send a catalog. Yeah, they would mail you a catalog, and you could buy a bunch, anything and everything from the catalog, furniture, clothes, jewelry, and one of the
Really?
things,
Like a Sears catalog?
yeah, it was
Wow.
it was a magazine that
That's
you got once a
nostalgic.
month.
Sears catalog.
Yeah.
I remember
I don't
looking
know.
through one of those
Yeah,
a long
'cause that's
time
all
ago.
we had
But
to
What, the
shop
Sears-
from. Like
The
you
wish
know,
book. You waited for the wish book to come out. The Sears wish
Mhm.
book. But every
I
month
don't
you
know
got
how old this is.
it was like a magazine type catalog.
Somebody I used to work
that
with
sounds
went to a
really
lot of
fun. I would
flea
like that.
markets. I don't want to drop the record. I'm gonna put myself on solo layout, but I'm gonna not show my face that close. Can you see that?
Oh yeah. It's a lot like my book.
Yeah, so this is an album in here, right? So there's an actual record in here. And it is the
Oh.
Disneyland Mickey Mouse, Walt Disney's Mickey Mouse Club, Mouse Dancers, and other Mouseketeer favorites. And then there's the front of it and the back of it. So that's pretty neat. And that is Annette Funicello. Mikey, that's Annette Funicello right there on the front. So, and I think Becky from yours, you see that down there in the corner? That's
Yeah.
is that
Go to the page.
Annette Funicello. Yeah, that's Annette Funicello. Yeah. So that looks just like her from yours, I think. Yeah, I have to be careful with this. I don't want to ruin it. But
right there, that gentleman. I think this gentleman is in that picture
let's see.
Hmm.
on your record.
Let's see if there's any page.
This guy here.
Is this one?
Yeah, that looks like that guy on that page. That's him right here.
Mhm.
Yeah, that is him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This guy
Wow.
right here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah. Ah,
Yeah.
I'm on the wrong side. I'm like backwards.
Who is
Yeah,
that
there you
guy?
go.
Do we know who that guy is?
It looks
I'm
like
sure
a young
somebody
Dick.
knows.
I know.
To
Somebody's
me,
like,
it's like a young Dick
His
Van
thing
Dyke.
says Jimmy on his shirt. It
Oh,
says
yeah, it's
Jimmy.
Where it
Okay.
says Jimmy on here too.
Mouseketeer Jimmy. That's all you need to know.
There you go. Look at that. It is Jimmy. Jimmy had a picture of Annette Funicello. Jimmy and Annette hanging in a tree.
That's so funny.
I know. How cool is that? Ooh.
Is it my turn?
Yeah. I'm gonna do you want to
What?
go through the photos? Do you know, like, so I showed, remember
No,
earlier,
no,
right?
don't. I'll do it.
Oh, all right. You know how to click on them now. Yeah.
Yeah, you click on them.
All right. I'll be right back. You're in charge of the show.
Do you know how to click on them? Yes, you click on them.
No, I know I'm being a wise, you know what, but I actually don't know where they are. But that's okay. I don't have to click on anything yet. So I don't know if anybody out there ever, my grandmother used to always shop Avon. Anybody out there like a fan
Tons
of
of Avon in
Avon
my
or
house.
had Avon stuff? And my grandmother always used to buy me the cute Avon trinkets when I was a little girl. So I love this memory because I loved Small World as a little girl and I love my grandma. So I used to have these little dolls. They were these little Avon for a little while in like the early 80s had a Small World collection that a lot of people don't remember, where they had little perfume decanters in like this plastic. And they were Avon, they were Small World dolls, like different countries. And then they also had little soaps and stuff. So I no longer have them anymore. I'll have David pull up the picture because I don't know where the picture is. Wait, maybe I can. Oh yeah, I do. All right. Here's the dolls. They were
Aw.
I don't know if anybody out there remembers getting anything from Avon, but these were, you would open up the head, lift off the head, and then inside was your little perfume. They sell them on eBay right now still. And I always said, like, maybe for Christmas or something, somebody asks me what I want, I'll get them, but they're usually used. And then I've actually gone on eBay myself and bought some things, but this is old and used sometimes. I
use that after my shower.
Toiletries, so you don't really want to like touch them or like open them. I had this like really cute lip gloss that I eventually had to throw out because it's from like 1981. But this is the Small World perfumed talc. And this is actually full. I haven't opened it, but you can see all the Small World ladies from around the world. I just love it. I have this on our bathroom. And then these are the little Small World soaps. They're called Love Cakes. And this was never used. So
they look like the little figures that you showed before that you would pull the heads off.
Yeah.
That's the little characters
and
on the front, right?
There's 3 little soaps inside.
Oh, wow.
I just love stuff like this. I love nostalgic stuff. There's other things. Like I said, it's kind of hard to find some of them that are not used, and being that it's toiletries, it's kind of gross. I think I got these during COVID, and I was like, great.
You got them a while, yes. Yeah.
You know, remember, like, yeah, so I ordered these, but
it was also like that toilet paper we ordered from China that we got in.
We ordered toilet paper during like the height of COVID from China. One morning I was like, David, I scored. I got like 20 rolls on Amazon. It was like gone the next day. Nobody could find the deal. And it took like 8 months for them to come in. And when they finally came in, I was like, just throw them in.
They were like the tiniest little rolls of toilet paper you ever saw. Yeah.
It was like 20
Did you pay 3 times the price for them too?
She was so happy she got toilet paper in a shortage.
It was so weird. Yeah, it was really fun.
Do you know the calculators they have the metal bar off the back? It has the roll of the accounting calculator. Yeah. That's the size of the toilet paper that arrived.
What?
The size one of the mini rolls of toilet paper. I'm not lying. And
I wouldn't let David open the package. I was like, throw it out in the garbage. I don't know what's in there. There's gonna be lantern flies or something crazy.
Do they fit on like a standard the tube?
No, I don't even think we just tossed. We were like, okay, we're getting ready.
You just set the calculator in the bathroom, right?
Yeah, basically. And you're like, if you went to the bathroom, you like typed in like 360
number 2
by 2. Yeah. And then it gives you a little piece. Can't speak a square. Michael Clements, hello and welcome. If you haven't received it yet, Michael, your Funko Pop finally went out.
Yeah, we mailed it the other day.
Yeah.
Finally,
I mean,
Mary, we were busy.
Labor Day weekend, I was in the hospital with my the gallstone that I had. Kim was not feeling well with a diverticulitis attack, and stuff's
We're
been going
old.
on. So we're old. This
Old
is
people problems.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly.
Gallstones and diverticulitis.
Yeah. Did any of you have stuff like this when you were a kid? Because I did.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Right?
My whole room
Yeah.
was filled with stuff like that.
Yeah. How
So,
awesome is that?
Like, do you have any of it? Because this was mine and my brother's favorite toy, the Star Wars, which
Yeah.
we didn't get into yet. But oh my god, this one was my favorite.
That's the Death Star, I believe.
That was my favorite to play with my brother, and that's a Death Star. That's the Kenner Death Star, and then underneath was the trash compactor where they were in the New Hope. Remember? And the serpent was underneath. And then but that trash compactor was so fun because there was a trap door. See, it goes through the trap door and falls into it.
Yeah, it falls through.
Remember, it came with these silly foam pieces.
Yeah, like
trash.
Right.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite toys, and it was my brother's. It was not mine, but I was allowed to play with it as Princess Leia.
You were allowed, yeah. Jeff, your brother Jeff let you
with this bad boy right here too. So this is part of that Kenner series. And I'm sorry, this is not the original Jawa. Was like this big. Mike, do you remember the original Jawa?
They were tiny.
Of course.
Really tiny little. All they were was just like plastic, and they had a little robe. That's it, and the two eyes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the robe was always just so hard to keep up with. I mean, it wasn't like it was on very well, and you didn't want to lose it. But
yeah, you always lost the robe, and then he was a little.
Yeah, and the guns. I mean, I had the holder for the Star Wars figures. There was like a holder for it, and you try to keep the lightsabers and the guns and the characters all together, but you're a kid and you don't understand the importance of this stuff. But if I could have them back now, oh my goodness.
All those really small little pieces that fall in the rug and mom runs them over with the vacuum, and
exactly.
They're gone forever.
Oh yeah.
So
same thing with Barbie shoes. This is from that era as well. My brother, I was lucky. My brother managed to save 2 cards and gave them to me years ago. That had to do with Princess Leia because he knew that she's my favorite. So I have this one and another one with just Leia. And then if you guys remember, wait a minute, I'm getting like a weird.
Put your hand behind it and see if that helps.
The back of these was like a puzzle. It came.
Yes.
These came in like a regular baseball card wrapper, and then the back of this is a puzzle that you would just put together and make a picture. And then they came with, of course, like a stick of hard bubble gum. So that's from
that was good bubble gum though.
Early 80s Escape.
Do you remember?
Yeah, if you didn't break a tooth trying to soften it up.
Right.
Yes.
I always snapped it in half and put it in that way. I don't know if you remember that, but that gum was super hard. There was no softness to it at all.
It was just stale. It was stale gum.
had to soak up some saliva before it started to soften.
Yeah.
Like chewing on a rock, basically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But you couldn't wait to do it.
No, of course not.
It wasn't as bad as Bazooka.
Bazooka Joe, the square.
Oh my god! Remember Bazooka Gum, the square?
Yeah.
That was rough.
Yep.
If you fired those out of a slingshot, you go right through a window with those things.
Yeah, you could take somebody's eye right out.
For sure.
Kim, do you remember what that puzzle made if you had the complete puzzle? Do you know what it was? And I don't know if I'm correct, but I think I know. It may have been the trash compactor scene.
I don't remember. I don't think we ever did make the puzzle.
I think I made the puzzle, yeah.
No, because my brother was a big baseball card collector. So everything went in his little books.
I was
And
too. I mean, I still have.
which I'm thankful for now. So
Yeah, I have baseball cards in the basement still, in like the little, things. But
we took baseball cards and clothespins and put them in the spokes of our bike tires. That's unfortunately, that's what we did with them.
Yeah, unfortunately, exactly.
Cards, but not baseball cards, regular cards.
Yeah, but when Star Wars come out, I was well past the toy phase of my life. I was more probably into the hunting, camping, fishing phase.
Right.
So I don't have any of that.
5 when it came out. Yeah, I mean that was 1977, right? I think the original. Yeah,
we were like, our generation was definitely like, that was our movie. Those were our toys. I mean, even girls, like I love Barbies, but I love
that was our jam.
Playing with my brother and the Star Wars. Loved it. Yeah.
You know what I want to show real quick is a couple of these from our members. This one is from Jennifer McColgan, one of our admins in the group, and this is her stack of some older movies. And if you look
VCR.
through there,
VHS.
Yeah, that's a VCR there. You can see she's got Bambi and some newer ones, but there's Dumbo and so there's some cool ones in here. And Don, which one is that?
Pocahontas.
You got a little Pocahontas, yeah.
I had
a ton of them.
Yeah. And it's a VHS. So.
Yeah. But I have no VCR to play any of it.
Yeah. Don't have a VCR to play it in.
Even if it would play, because those things dry up and stuff. This is also this is from Tiffany Pierce's. This Pierce Jungle Book soundtrack.
Love the Jungle Book.
The Jungle Book animated movie and the live action, both awesome. Songs, the movie, the story. Obviously, we have a cat named Baloo. You could tell how much we
had one named Mowgli. So,
and we had a Mowgli. This is also from Tiffany Pierce. This is her mom's book, copyrighted. I think this was 1942 or 62.
They are so cute. And I want to say something about those books. I just want to show something really quick, David.
Let me see it. Let me get that. Oh, wait, stop it. There you go. Don't touch anything.
I have a series of I think these were more from the late 70s. They're not super old, but I have a series of these style books from the wonderful world of Disney reading or something. It says it on the top. There's a little logo in my classroom that I bought for Colton when he was a baby, used. And then he loved them so much that I ended up bringing them to my classroom.
Sorry, I love this comment by T9. I was in senior high school when I saw Star Wars on a first date with Greg Hornbuckle. I gotta tell you something. You go on a date with Greg Hornbuckle, you're having a good time.
It's so cute that she remembers his name.
She remembered his name. His name sounds like that guy's super fun. I'm sorry.
You do remember those dates, though, right? And whatever happened to Greg Hornbuckle, T9?
I know. I want to know.
What happened to Greg?
This is from Tiffany Pierce, 1946. And Mary says you used to get them at the grocery store.
What? These books, Mary?
Kim.
What?
I have a question. What's the story behind the Magic Grinder book?
Oh my God, that's the best story ever. My students love that. I just read it the other day.
You smell out of what we're cooking over here, David.
Yeah, I mean, am I right with what I'm thinking, or because it looks like Puff the Magic Dragon? I'm just wondering.
No,
are they?
Right. And what's in the
Minnie
grinder?
Minnie Mouse is very poor, and she can't feed her nephews Morty and Mickey. And she passes a cave, and she hears a moaning dragon, and the dragon was covered in rocks. And the dragon said, "Get down the grinder." And she has to say, "Golden grinder, help me, please. You'll know just what you need." And then the grinder would dig her out. So anyway, that's the story. But then it gets into that she gets back at this evil man. All those stories are always someone's poor, and then magic involves and good involves, them getting the better of somebody.
Yeah, I know, but I don't. So I'll talk to Kim after the show about the grinder.
Oh yeah. But anyway, I mean, my point was that I still read them to my class. And they're begging me, can you please read another one of the Mickey books? And I don't always have time because we have a whole curriculum of things that we have to read, which are nowhere near as good as those. So every Friday I try to read one of those, and I have for years. And they love them. They're just really good, cool stories.
I bet.
So yeah.
This is from Jennifer McCoglin.
That's cool.
I'm sorry. And that is the Princess Diaries tiara that she won at when the movie was released. There was something in her area. Yeah, and it's a replica of the tiara from the movie. So not like crazy old or nostalgic, but still very cool that she possesses this.
Yeah. I wish I possessed that. I would wear it.
So right? I'd wear it. I'd do like a whole Buffalo Bill scene with that on my head. This is from Valerie Seidel. This is from the 60s. And this is like, so I'm thinking this is the game where you would put the poster up and try to put the tail on Mickey. See, it says party game fun for everyone.
Yellow Mickey Mouse.
And it's from Hallmark. And it's from the 60s. That's really cool. I mean, you can see like the water stains and stuff in it, so it's old. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was $1.50 back then.
Wow, that's expensive back then.
Sweater weather, $1.50.
That Hallmark, they were making money back then.
They were. Valerie Seidel. These are some games. She said not too old, but these are those games that you wanted to like stab yourself in the eye with that had the ball in there. You used to have to try to get like the ball in certain things. You never. I mean, I couldn't. I was like a doofus, so I always.
I'd try it for 30 seconds and throw it out.
Yeah, I wanted to like hurt myself afterwards. Mm-hmm. Valerie Seidel. This is a rug from the 50s, which is adorable. I would never use it.
It's so cute.
Chip and Dale in the buckets with Donald, right? Look how cute that is. Let's see. This is a Viewmaster from Valerie Seidel.
Oh, those are
cute. Is that right?
Those are so fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
these are what she described as wall hangings for a kid's room, from Valerie. Those are really cute.
They're barn, adorable.
I think we had something like that as kids, but I don't. Yeah? I believe so. It looks very familiar.
It has that same Mickey Mouse Club logo on the barn,
right,
or whatever that is.
With Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy.
He's inside. He pushed Goofy out, laying flat.
Some old books from Valerie Seidel. So, how cool for our group members to send us some of their favorite nostalgic stuff, which I'm really super just happy about. People partake.
Absolutely.
Kim shared some photos. How old is this, Kim?
Oh, that's from the 70s, late 70s. I loved this album.
Oh, it's that old. I mean, Mary says she has those.
They had this one song. That's when I still had a record player. And we actually listened to records. And between this and Grease, I would always either play this or the Grease soundtrack. But this has a song, instead of Macho Man, Macho Man, it was Macho Duck, and it was about Donald Duck.
I remember that song. Yes.
Yeah,
I don't know if anyone else says, but I remember that song.
Yeah, this is a good album. It's real disco.
You know how you're old when you go, this is a good album.
I know. Really.
When's the last time you said that, Don? That's a good album.
I have something to show Donald. In defense of my sweatshirt collecting. Let me find it. Okay. Here's my picture. That is me and my brother and my mom and my dad and my grandmother. And Notice my sweatshirt, Donald? So the addiction started early. And when I was with you in the Emporium last year, I got, because I had to get it, this sweatshirt. You see
Oh,
this?
cool.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
So there you go. There's me, and there's me. That way. Yeah, so I do love sweatshirts, but I
You
guess
should try to recreate the picture. I mean, I'm sure, I know your parents aren't together, but I mean, like you and your brother.
they're not. I could force them to go to the Polynesian, and my grandmother has passed away. So, but it would be cool to recreate, even if just it was like me, David, and Colton or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or I could talk my mom and dad into doing a nostalgic trip.
I wouldn't fit into that tiny sweater. Yeah. You also give us this.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of cool that they made a snow cone machine, although I don't know how
Yeah.
popular it was because I think we all had the Snoopy snow cone machine, didn't
But
we?
look at the tiny shovel.
For
though.
sure.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could dispose of a body in the mafia with that thing. It would take you like 7 weeks or something. But I mean, you could eventually dig. Oh, that's your. We talked enough about your Sensi. I'm sorry. I'm still waiting for the check in the mail. I pulled up some.
I have
Go ahead.
another. This is just something that I
Oh,
remember.
yeah.
You can't see it that well, but this was a souvenir. I'm holding a coconut, a monkey carved out of a coconut that the Polynesian used to sell in the 70s. I had that coconut for a really, really long time, like into like when my dad and mom lived here and I was whatever older, and I think it like rotted, you know what I mean? So that's why we had to get rid of it.
Definitely.
But that was one of my favorite souvenirs that I remember having for a long time. And this one, see that little purse?
That little bag. What are those goats in the background?
Yeah, that's
they are goats.
That's the island. What was it called? Discovery Island.
Discovery Island, really?
No,
No.
you know what I'm talking about.
Discovery.
Yeah.
Wait,
Discovery
God.
Island.
God.
It's Discovery
Yeah.
Island. Yeah.
They had goats on that island?
Yeah, they had all kinds of little farm animals and stuff. Yeah, I have those pictures. You saw them. Yeah, and I still remember that bag. Like, I loved that little pocketbook. It was so cute. It had Minnie on it. It was white. I tried to find it on eBay, but I couldn't find it. So, yeah. That's what I got.
The little purse on you. Kinana says, yes, Discovery Island. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. Somebody has a monkey coconut from Siesta Key Beach, Michael Clements.
Oh, that's Michael Clements. Yeah. Wow. How cool.
They don't last long, so.
No, eventually they're going to rot and they're going to smell like spoiled milk, you know?
So
let me get
one of the things they would sell, they sold a CD-ROM that you would.
Oh, wow.
Now, they had 2 editions of this. The first edition only had 3 of the parks because it came out before Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom, right, in 96?
Yeah. And it had all kinds of trivia, and it had maps of Disney World, and you could help plan your vacation by using this CD-ROM.
Wow. You could also get on AOL with that.
I think the last program I had, I think it ran on Windows XP was the last program I could use.
That would work on, yeah. Wow. Man,
that's
think
funny.
about that. Yeah.
So here's
the Disneyland game. I just pulled up some random pictures. This Mickey Mouse, it looks to me like the same set of toys as this Pinocchio. So I don't know if you guys think so.
Is that the Mickey Mouse that Panda has? Did you see his one show when he was on, I think it was a DVC fan, where he shows his like ugly little Mickey that he had?
Yes.
Oh my god!
It looked like
I don't
this
think
guy.
it's the same one.
It looked like It looked a lot
Really?
like him, but I don't know if it's
If
the
he
same one.
has
But
that thing's old. I mean, look at the hands.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
That came with a bag of hamburger
Aw.
helper.
That's
This
cute.
is very cool. So that's Scooter, and his foot is on a bell. So there's a wind up mechanism on the side of that. So you would wind it up, and then his foot would kick that bell.
Hmm.
How cool is that? I would love to have that. Thinking about that Mickey Mouse and that Mickey Mouse. This Mickey Mouse reminds me of the newer animation. A little bit in the face.
Yeah.
like
I think
Mickey's Runaway Railway type.
Yeah. With
Yeah.
a longer
Little
face,
bit.
like here's a top, right? You would push that red button down and then a couple times let that
Watch it
go and
spin.
that would spin,
Mhm.
yeah.
I mean, some of the pictures that you see in some of like the books and things like that of Disneyland and Disney World and stuff when they first opened, the characters were scary looking, like
Yes.
straight up scary looking.
The first Mickey Mouse was like the real, like the character would come out was frightening.
Yeah, it was like out of a horror movie. I don't know how these
Mhm.
kids even wanted to like come near it.
Ugh.
Well, look at
Speaking
that
of
thing.
which,
Look
look
at
Yeah,
at
that
Goofy.
thing's scary too.
Goofy's had one too many. And he's out and about, and he's like, "Hey, kids, wanna hang out?" But look at him, a little creepy. Got a couple hot dogs too many,
Yeah.
Well,
But
it's like how creepy the Easter Bunny was. It's kind of still is, but like back in
oh
the day,
yeah,
some of the Easter bunnies that you had to go sit with and take pictures with were like those pictures are like what?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
back in the day, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's some really cool nostalgia, and I think
I
it
wanted to share
depends on the
one more
person.
thing.
Let
Go
me
ahead,
let me
Daniel.
put you on a solo layout here, Don. Oh, there's that
This-
trivia.
Yep, this is this was another computer game. I bought two of them, one to play with, and then I bought. This is
Comes with a
a
certificate
limited
of
edition
authenticity.
signed
Wow.
by Roy E. Disney.
Jeez.
Wow.
Is that a real signature or is that a replica?
I don't know. But it's a numbered. It was a numbered edition, and
Yeah.
it's new in box, never been opened. I've carried this thing around for like 20 years. And the other day I was like, hey, I'm going to go to eBay and see if it's worth any money. Yeah, I think it's like worth $30 or $40.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's worth a lot more, like personally, than it is financially.
Yeah.
Monetary.
Well, I justified when I bought it. I justified to Maria. It's like, listen, we're gonna keep it in the box, new in box. We're never gonna open it, and in 20 or 30 years, we'll be able to.
We're gonna be rich, Marie.
Yeah.
We're gonna be able to collect $35.
Yeah, I should have taken the money and put it in gold. Where was William Devane?
I love gold.
Antiques are not holding their antiques are not holding their value anymore though.
No.
Like this generation of people, I was talking to my dad about that. Like it's not like even 10 years ago, people really loved antique furniture and there was a big market for it. I know because one of my grandmothers was an antique collector and she had beautiful, amazing things. And valuable stuff. And like now it's not a lot of it holds a ton of value. I mean, some of it does, of course, but like nobody's buying antique furniture anymore. They don't want it. They just
No, and if they do, they're redoing it anyway. Like that's the big thing is to refurb all this stuff into modern looking things. So it's not worth anything after that.
Exactly. Yep. So.
Yeah.
But anybody have anything else to share with us before we head out? No? All right, we'll just wait for David. I don't know where he went. He abandoned ship. The audience have anything they want to tell us before we head out?
I think this is the first time we don't we're not going over on things to say.
Our first.
I have something to
I know.
say.
Yeah.
Sorry, if I give the one finger up and then I just disappear, I had to go to the bathroom. It's like right, actually. No, it's
Oh,
right over
is
there.
that what that
Yeah,
was?
I had to go to the. Yeah, you got to carry the show though. I have exciting news coming up. I'm not going to say what it is. I have exciting news for me to be announced in the future. So I have something to say, and that's it.
He's going to leave you hanging with that now.
That's a teaser. That's what they call the teaser in the industry.
And the fabulous
back in
Miss
for.
Marie and I, we have reservations to be in Epcot on the 21st. We're not going to be able to go next week. We're hoping we're going to have a barbecue at our house. I've already invited Jay and Chris, to come to the barbecue if they can.
Right.
But our next time in Disney will be Saturday the 21st.
And I think Professor Allen is out there in a week or so, maybe. And him and Jay were going to meet up or something. But, yeah. So another fun show. Again, my opinion, but that's my opinion. And I had fun. I think this was a great topic, Kim. Thank you very much. A lot of, cool, interesting, nostalgic stuff. And I'm sure there's a lot more out there, but these are things that are important to people in the group and things that we found. And I just want to thank everybody for tuning in again. We really, really, really do appreciate your time. We appreciate Disney Don and Mike and Becky. And I appreciate the fact that Kim is here again tonight. And that everybody just tuned in. It means a lot to me. It really does. So
Thanks for having us again.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Michael Clement says it was fun seeing the old Disney collections. I know, you know what I mean? Topics are hard to come by, but I think this was a good one. So good job to Kim for this topic. And if you guys out there in Now That's Disney Facebook land or Team Magic World or wherever you're hearing us have a topic, let us know. And get in touch with us either in the group or message one of us and let us know what it is.
If you want to come on, if you want to talk about it.
Yeah, you want to come on and talk about it, or you want to just give us an idea, whatever it is. But listen, we're always up for, suggestions. Like we're not like, too cool for school type people. We have an outro for you guys, and I hope everybody has a great Saturday night, the rest of your Saturday. Great Sunday, and thanks for tuning in again. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Have a great week, everyone. Good
night.
Bye.